Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. How are you doing? Good evening. Suraj, good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's live session. We're going to be starting immediately. How are you doing? How has your day been? Please, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section. Type I can hear you. Good evening, everyone. So, we are going to be getting straight into what we have for today. I am going to be teaching you exactly how to, we've been learning copywriting since day one. And one thing is to learn something, another thing is to what practicalize it. So it's not just about learning, it's about putting it into what practice. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. How has your day been? Good evening, everyone. I can see you in the comment section. Esther Omehe, I can see you. AI Online Money, I can see you, and every other person. Please, if you have anybody that's supposed to be here and they are not here, just let them know that, let them know immediately. All right, welcome everyone. So give me a minute. Let me send the reminder to some of the people that are yet to join. Just like I sent you the reminder. Good evening and welcome everyone. Today we are going to be learning how to land copywriting jobs. The newest way to what land copywriting job. That is exactly what we are going to be exploring today. Now, like I used to say, the old way used to be you wake up in the morning, you go over to your clients, you pitch to them, and you probably land a job. But right now, things have changed. You don't wait for clients anymore. There's a new way, there's a new unique way for you to land job, especially if you're somebody that is serious about making money with copywriting. There's a new way for you to do it in 2020, in 2020, 2026. That is exactly what we are going to be exploring today. Now we've started this training since day one. Does anybody have any question to ask? If you have any question to ask, put it in the comment section. Do you have any question to ask? We started since day one. Do you have any question? If you have any question, you can just drop it in the comment section and I'm going to read it out and answer you. Any question, any pending question, anything that you're wondering what exactly. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. All right. Good evening. Okay, thank you so much. Somebody said, "Am I? Is it clear? Is it clear at your end? Am I? Can you hear me clear at your end?" Somebody said it is. It is not clear. It is coming and going. Is it clear at your end? Is it clear at your end? Okay. So let's say, God bless you. I can hear you. Just that you are coming and going. I hope it's clear. All right. All right, let's go further. Welcome, everyone. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's class. Somebody said it's clear. So now let's go straight to the point because I don't think we have so much time. Welcome, everybody. So today we are going to be learning about, how to land copywriting clients in 2026. And before, if you're just joining the bootcamp, if you're just joining this challenge, we started in day one where I told you about what copywriting is. I told you that about how copywriting is the act of what crafting emotionally compelling marketing messages that will trigger an ideal audience to take a buying decision. Now, everything I just said right now just means this. It means that if you want to make money online, like showing up randomly will not really give you that money in your pocket. It will not what grab attention. What will help you make money in Nigeria is when you're able to what grab attention, and when you sustain the attention of people, you can tell them anything, and whatever you tell them at that point is what they would accept, especially when it is designed in a way. So if you're selling perfume, there's a lot of people selling perfume, but what make people stop and buy from you more than other person is the way you craft out your marketing message. Is the way you craft out your marketing message. Somebody can just be saying, come and buy perfume here from you. I have everything you need. Nice perfume. Nice perfume is not a way to attract somebody. If you're selling perfume, you can say something like, if you want to walk into any room and become the center of attraction in that room, then I have one unique perfume for you that suits your personality. Guess what the person will do? That person will leave that person in a hurry that is saying, come and buy perfume from me. and follow you that is just saying, come and buy a perfume that suits your personality. You understand? So when you attract that person that says, come and buy and suit your personality, the next thing you tell the person, and whatever you tell the person with that conversation, is what is going to make, is going to validate, is going to help them towards make their decisions. So that is exactly what copywriting is. Right now, businesses are going online. Every business is going online, and people want towards make money online. The businesses are going online. People are selling clothes, people are selling courses, people are selling things. Those people that are going online, those people that are going online, they are not going online just to just to play. They are going, they want to make money online. And some of them are not just intelligence enough towards craft out compelling marketing messages that what captures, audience. So they are looking for the best writers, people that can craft out marketing messages like scripts, that can craft out marketing messages like just any kind of marketing message that attracts their ideal buyers. It could be sales letter, it could be through email, it could be even through YouTube or content creation. They're just looking for somebody that knows how to sequentially craft out messages. And that is why copywriters, no matter what comes, copywriters will still be there. Now, in this new time and age, what you need to, everything, almost all businesses is being taken over by this thing called AI, artificial intelligence. If you don't know how to imbibe artificial intelligence in your copywriting game, you're going to lose a lot of money. The people that are employing people, they are not employing people that don't know how to use AI. They're employing people that knows how to use AI. And this generation right now, the AI models that is available is very, very easy for everybody to use. Many of you have seen how we've gone from day one. We've been using AI models like ChatGPT, especially ChatGPT can almost do anything for you in regards to copywriting. So when you've already understood the craft, you know how to craft out copies, you know how to create portfolio. What is the next thing for you? The next thing is for you to start making money. And I used to tell you that there are many ways to make money with copywriting. But I'm going to reiterate the old way of making money with copywriting. In 2018 to 2023, we had what they call, there was an old way of making money. People believe that the formula was like this: learn copywriting, create portfolio, apply for Upwork, apply for jobs on Upwork, then you land clients. You understand? Almost everyone followed the same pattern. Everybody was learn AIDA framework, learn PAS framework, or write 10 samples, sales letters, open Fiverr, open Upwork, submit 100 proposals, hope for somebody to reply you so that you can get a job. It will still work, but it will work occasionally. The reason why it is not going to work like that again is because there is much more competition today. How many of you know that there is a lot of competition right now? The job you can do, a lot of people can also do it. They can do it very, very fast. Now, what is the new way? The new way, that is exactly what I'm going to be teaching. Number one, anything you're doing in 2026 upward, at least from 2026 to like 2030, just have it in your mind that anything that AI is not there, AI should be in everything you're doing. Website design, book writing, anything, AI should just be there. Now, the new way, instead of waiting for clients to discover you, the new way is for you towards proof, for you to build your proof. You build proof that makes businesses come to you. Right now is a system of attraction, not just what's going to attract. How do you attract? There are a lot of things I'm going to be talking about today. Number one, AI is your assistant, is not your replacement. Many beginners will think that AI will kill copywriting. It will not, and it has never. You understand? It only removes slow copywriters that don't know how to use AI. So today, since you know AI, use AI to do research, use AI towards rewrite weak copies, use AI to be fast. Now, the second thing is you need to be known for one industry, especially when you're starting out. You need to be known for one thing. Don't just brand yourself as a copywriter. Yes, you can know many things, but niche yourself. Learn how to niche yourself. Become known for one industry. Instead of saying I'm a copywriter, you can say something like I help copywriting coaches sell tickets of courses, sell high ticket courses. I help skincare brands increase online sales. I write email sequence for SaaS businesses. You know, businesses, they don't hire randomly right now. They hire what specialists. You understand? And specialists will also what charge more. Now, the next thing you need to know is that replace your portfolio with proof. I'm not telling you to replace your portfolio totally. All I'm just trying to tell you is that you need to start adding proof to your what portfolio. You need to start adding proof to your portfolio in the what in the thing in the assignment I gave you yesterday. There's a column in your portfolio where I told where I put what testimonials. Do you understand? There's also a column that should be there, case study. People are not just in 2026 right now. Businesses will ask one question. They'll ask, can this person actually solve my problem? Have this person done the work? One of the ways they'll know that you've done the work is when you have what proof, not just writing random copies. Do you understand? Another thing is build authority. Build authority. A lot of us are a lot of us a lot of us love this thing. I love to be faceless. I want to be faceless. With copywriting, if you really want to make good money, it's not about you. You don't be face. You don't go faceless. And many things that you can do to build authority now, you can do it for free. You understand? Imagine somebody search your name on Google right now. What are they going to find? You understand? So start building YouTube videos, LinkedIn posts, newsletters. You need to start writing case study and start collecting what testimonials from people. That is why yesterday when I thought, was it yesterday that I thought about portfolio? Wednesday, when I thought about portfolio, I was telling you that you should start doing free jobs. The reason why you do free jobs is so that you can get testimonials. You're no longer another freelancer. You need to start to be perceived as an expert. And this is why many copywriters will land what. Okay, I mean, let's keep that, you know. So another thing again is number 5, stop sending generic proposals. And we are going to talk about that today. In fact, we are going to do some proposal writing today. Number 6, you need to network. And you don't network by just sleeping here. You don't even network on anywhere. You network in high social media platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram. You need to start networking. You need to start following founders. You need to start following people that can potentially give you jobs so that your name comes to their mind. And number 7, this is the most important thing I want to talk about today. This is the one that I want to talk about today. You know, many copywriters, when they learn copywriter, they just say, I've learned copywriting. Let me go and sleep. You need to learn basic marketing, not just copywriting again, because businesses don't really want copy. They want what? More leads. They want more sales. They want higher conversion rates. They want better what? Email sequences. They want what? Lower advertising costs. So if you can not just understand copywriting, you need to understand funnels. You need to understand email marketing. You need to understand landing pages. You need to understand offer creation, Facebook advertisement. You need to understand TikTok advertisement. Do you understand? You need to understand how to analyze sales and marketing. So most important thing, one thing I just want you to know, if you don't know any other thing, just know the original meaning of leads and what sales. Understand leads and sales. Now, if I wanted to make money right now and I ran ads on TikTok, if I ran ads on TikTok, maybe I gave a copywriter to run ads on TikTok. The person already, like the WhatsApp group, those are the people those are leads. Those are what is the WhatsApp group, people that join the free training, they are called what? Leads. Then when you finish teaching or whatever, the sales you make from there, it is called sales. You understand? You not do your analytics, you not do your mathematics. This leads minus sales, you know, what did you spend? That is copywriters. Every copywriter should know that it's not just about business. It's not just about writing copies. You should have the business mindset because you would also own your own business. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Please put it in the comment section. Am I making sense? Before we start doing, because it's easy for me to start doing random things right now. If I don't tell you this, many people may not really tell you. They may just come, bamboozle you, tell you 1 or 2 things, and probably, you know, sell a course. But I've taken my time to mix a lot of things in this 5 day. He who have ears, let him hear. 2026 is not a year to be doing mediocre stuff. You will not make money. You will not make money. You need to be very, very arrogant. You need to stop being a bare minimum. Although the uprising thing is not for you, you are a civilized person because you have a phone that you're using to listen to me. You have a phone, you have internet connection, even though data can be expensive sometimes, but you can, instead of watching, most times you can partition your YouTube or your TikTok engagement. You can reduce it small and focus on doing things that can give you money. Now, what gives money is not just learning. What gives money is practical. I'm telling you what exactly you need to do. You need to learn how to generate leads, and you need to learn how to sell. Even if it's not somebody else, you're not doing it for somebody. Learn how to generate leads and sell your own products or your services. What is your services? Your service is that I am XYZ person. I am Esther Omehe, and I would write copies for startup founders. I am Suraj. I am Suraj, or I'm Leko Balogo. I create compelling words, compelling narratives for graphics. No, you can't work for graphics designers. I create compelling narratives for real estate companies to help them sell more land. You're not just branding yourself as a copywriter, you're branding yourself as a sales expert. A lot of us are cloned inside this copywriting thing. I think I need to even start changing the narrative. Although when it comes to making money, you need to brand it in a way somehow. But the real thing about all this copywriting you're learning is not copywriting. It is sales intelligence, sales strategies. Because many of us, if I call it sales strategies training, sales strategies masterclass, many of us will not join. Hello? If I call it sales strategy masterclass, many of us will not join. That is why it is called copywriting, more than just writing copies. You need to understand lead generation. You need to understand how things works online. You understand? Another thing you need to focus on is towards referrals. Referrals can become your biggest source of income. Some of the biggest job I've gotten in my life is by referrals. The ones I will get on LinkedIn and Upwork, they are paying highest $400, $500, $500, $100. The $1,000, very, very rare to come by to Nigerians, especially when you're using your main profile. And there's no need to fake yourself. There's no need to fake your profile. You need to be proud of your identity. Anybody that is not willing to give you the work because of your color or where you come from, let the person go. I understand, yes, but if they go, I will not make money. Let them go. If you know yourself and you know where you're going, you will make a lot of money. Is it not said people? Is it not the same man like me that's still good? Okay, so you need to understand referrals. So when you work with clients, understand what referrals, understand what referrals. One satisfied customer. If you work with somebody for free, like that guy I work for free, just one satisfied customer can bring 3 more businesses for you. 5 agencies owner, other founders, friends of network, you understand? So in general, this is the formula. Learn copywriting, not just learn it randomly. Learn it very well under mentorship. Number 2, use AI use AI to work faster. Don't say, I am not a copywriter, I write with my head. Many of you have seen how I merged everything together yesterday. You write your copy with your AI, but you start changing it. You construct your headline differently, construct your hook, construct the body of the copy, construct the word call to action. Make sure you edit everything from AI. Another one is choose a niche. What are you going to be writing for? Where do you envision yourself writing for? You want to write for health niche? Do you want to be writing for online coaches? Do you want to be writing for real estate? It is where you brand yourself. If you brand yourself on time, you'll make a lot of money. So brand yourself on time. Like me, I am not a random copywriter. That's why I don't pick every job. So many of my students, I pass out some jobs to them. Do you understand? When I get random jobs, I just pass it on to them. Let them do the work, because I am a different kind of copywriter. And I have 2 portfolios for copywriting. Number 1 portfolio is I teach copywriting. I'm a copywriting tutor. That's what many of you know me as. Second portfolio, I'm a business strategist. You understand? Business intelligence strategies. Understand? But that is by the way. So niche yourself in one place. Don't just say you're a copywriter. Another thing, instead of just creating random samples like the way I taught you, very, very good. But more than that, make sure you would more than random samples, make sure you would create proof. Make sure you create proof. Again, send personalized what outreach. Send personalized what outreach. Okay, many of you don't know that one. Another one, network with business owners. Do you understand? Network with business owners. So before we go into practical, let me just say this one. In 2026, this year, clients will not just hire the best writers. They were going to hire the person who demonstrates most value before they are even being paid. That is the strong one I want to give you. They will hire the person who demonstrate value before they are being paid. Clients will not just hire writers, they will hire the person that demonstrates a lot of value before being paid. And these are the people that can do some free jobs online. So now, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for me. That is all I want to say today in that regard. Let us just get into some practicals. Now, for today, I have designed one or two practical for us to do so that we can build competence in all these things I have just said. Remember, how many of you remember the model I just gave? How many of you remember the model? So draw the model. If you remember the model I gave, draw it in the comment section. You say learn copywriting, right? After you learn copywriting, what is the next one? Many of you have forgotten. If you have not forgotten, put it in the comment section. Learn copywriting. What is the next one? Use words, artificial intelligence. What is the next one? Brand yourself, niche your copywriting skills. What is the next one? What is the next one? So everything, that is it. So niching is very, very important as well. Don't be a wandering generality. Be a meaningful word specific. Be a meaningful specific. So how to land job as a copywriter. Now, this current way still works. It's still the way many of us use it. It's still the way I still get clients. It's still the way my students still get clients. Although in my community, I've noticed a pattern change. Many jobs don't come like this. How many jobs come? In fact, imagine somebody came to me, a founder came to me and was like, I've been looking for copywriters all my whole life. Like, thank God I met you. I was like, okay, now since you've been looking for copywriting all your whole life, what about Upwork now? Why didn't you put it on Upwork? Why didn't you put it on Fiverr? Why didn't you put it on all those networks? The founder said he doesn't trust those places. That he prefers to work with somebody that he knows or somebody that he has been referred to. And guess what? The guy that referred me, a programmer guy that we were in the same school, he said, the only person in my mind was Boss Uzi. You understand? And they gave me the job. You understand? So how did they now give me the job? How did they give me the job? They gave me the job because I have been talking about copywriting online. I have been doing things about copywriting, even though my brand of copywriting is different. I brand myself as a copywriting coach and as a words consultant, a sales and business consultant. But yet, since that copywriter was there, and most of my works I do on a daily basis is copywriting. They just say, well, as long as, so even though you're branding yourself, like, okay, now somebody said I should talk about niche. Niche is a specialized category. There are a lot of niches. There's three main types of niche: making money niche, health niche, and relationship. Under making money niche, you can have like forex, real estate, digital marketing, copywriting, blah blah blah. Under health, married for boys, married for single ladies, couples, dating, XCX, different kind of things in that regards. Anything relationship. The next one is what's health, wealth, relationship, health, wealth. So health, how to brush your teeth in the morning, personal hygiene, blood sugar, hepatitis, all those kind of things. You can just be a copywriter that writes copies on all those things. But that doesn't mean that that is the only thing you'll be doing. But once you're training yourself, once you're dropping copies online, or you can just build your portfolio in that regard, just pick one thing and be doing. That in the future, if one person is coming to you, can you write a copy on this? You say, yes, I'm a writer. Even though I'm a health copywriter, I can still write on making money, stuff. So that is it. So let's just go straight to oh my God. Oh my God. I wish we were able to do all these practicals today. So now, We are going to be discussing platforms, cover letters, sending proposals, pitching, and what's landing the job. So the platforms we are going to be working with is number one, we are going to be working with Upwork, because in as much as I talk about Upwork and how competitive it is, it doesn't mean we should not still talk about it, but get it in mind that Upwork is competitive. Do you understand? Do you understand? Upwork is competitive. Now, let me tell you something. Many of you would not even, many of you may not even do business with me if I tell you this thing, but I'll say it anyway. As a wise person in 2026, your job in life, you should not just, you should not confide yourself to buying connects and continue sending jobs on Upwork. You should find a way you can be attracted. You should find your way to be attracted. Let me show you something. Let me even log on there. Let me log in there, because many people will not really tell you these truths. Many people will not tell you this truth. They'll just tell you, go and land job on Upwork. Go and land job on Upwork. Upwork, this, that. No. I'm done saying those things. Say what is real. So give me a minute. Let me just log in. And I hope my students are here as well. My students are here. So, ladies and gentlemen, so let me share my screen. Share screen. Please, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, just type I can see your screen. Oh, this thing has not even logged in. Give me a minute. So that is exactly what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that there's a lot of competition everywhere, but you should just be wise. The people that are making money, ask yourself, and one of the ways you can know how to really, really do well online, transformation, like transformation is possible when there's a reference. So if you don't have anybody that is actually doing well with what the person says actually work, you should probe what the person is actually teaching. Do you understand? Do you understand? You should probe anything the person is teaching. So, and if somebody is teaching something, also probe what that person is doing to make money. Do you understand? That is one of the wisest ways to make money online. Like the way I started making money online, the coach was teaching one thing. I was not looking at what the coach was teaching. I was looking at what the coach was actually doing. So many people will tell you something. They'll craft out curriculum that they feel is good for you. But at the end of the day, they are doing something else to make the money, but they will not really want you to know. That is how Nigerian government is. Our first lady said we should go and be frying akara. But we they advise their people to fry akara. I understand that they want to help the masses. But don't they know that like this there are better ways to help the masses more than telling them to fry akara? Can't they deploy the masses in government parastatals? Hmm? Why is the akara so important to them for them to start? How many people would make akara? You understand? So you need to, when somebody is giving you advice, listen to what the person is also doing. So now I'm going to be showing you this. I'm going to be showing you guys. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, type I can see your screen. If you can see my screen, type I can. Okay, you can see my screen. Now let me tell you something. This is not an app. This is Upwork. Upwork.com. That is the website. Now you can see a lot of job here, right? Creative content strategist and script writer, native, blah blah blah. You can see all these jobs here. This person is also looking for an expert copywriter and all that. So if you type copywriter and copywriting job right now, you see a lot of copywriting jobs. You see a lot of what copywriting jobs. Oh gosh, what is the problem with you guys? So now you can see this copyright here. I love copywriting jobs here. You can see copywriter. This job was posted 57 minutes ago. And you can be very, very lucky. You understand? So you can see this job. This job needs about 5 freelancers, 5 people to work for this job. They need now you can apply for this job, you can apply for this, but I want to tell you something. Now, these jobs are different locations. Canada. Do you know that Upwork is a universal platform? It's not just for Nigerians. It's not for Africa. Do you know that this from this small platform, all the whole world, everybody is here looking for job. People that want job. I know some Americans, they may not care because they have a very good economy, but you can see from the people that apply, the people that take all these jobs are people from Pakistan, people from Nigeria, people from Ghana, people from a lot of people have made a living from Upwork. Go and get testimonies. A lot of people have made a living from here. You know, my own strategy was not Upwork. I did not use Upwork to make a lot of money. My own strategy was getting a client that understood my business. Just one client I was referred to, and I worked with that client for a lot of many years. I worked with that client for many years. And if you were looking for jobs on Upwork and you were making maybe let's say $60, maybe you were making $61, maybe in a month you were making $200, or maybe you were making, let's just put it in Naira, 250K or 300K. I was making times 4 to times 5 of that money. You understand? I was making times 2 to times 5 of that money minus tax, right? I was making that money just from one client. You understand? So my strategy was not. That's why in my lifetime I've not worked with many businesses. I've worked with very few people, but I've been able to position myself for high-paying clients, and I did not get those jobs on this Upwork. I got them most times. Now, Upwork, I just wanted to the reason why I used to do Upwork was because of I wanted to test what I was teaching my students. So most times, me and my coach, me and my friends will just go and pitch for jobs online. And we pitch for these copywriting jobs. You spend some money to buy the connect and pitch for jobs. And when we pick this job, we get the job. I wanted to see how the payment process is. I wanted to see how the white man think. And guess what? These jobs were very easy. They were very easy. Maybe that was why they used to pay $60, $100. Do you understand? So I have tested the two sides. Not my strategy may not work for you. Your strategy may not even work for me. But this is one place to get high-paying jobs. A lot of people have been blessed by my friend, he got a job from this platform. My friend Som Tochukwu, he got a job from this platform. He met a copywriter, and that job was paying him $400 monthly. And after that $400, the person used to dash him $100 every weekend. He was paying normally. That is why when you meet good people, the person dashed him $400 every weekend, gave him some access to some high tools, and he was just working for that person 3 hours in a week. You understand? So that is it. So I just did that so that I can talk about what platforms. So we're not going to explore this platform. We already know what that platform is. So secondly, we are going to be doing cover letters today, sending pitches and all that. So now, before then, another platform to land job is LinkedIn. Now, this is my most important platform to land jobs. Do you know why? I'm going to show you why. I want to show you guys something. This is if I go over to Google. If I go over to Google and I type my name, the first thing that comes out is LinkedIn. Why is it the first thing? Why is it the first thing? And when somebody said my name, say Uzoma Ranibo / copywriting coach. Chances are, if you go on Google and type copywriting coach, you may even see my name. Do you know why? Because LinkedIn is a very good platform for optimizing your word profile. You can see, you saw my name here, copywriting coach. After you saw some white people, then you now see my name under it is glaring. I have been able to optimize my LinkedIn profile so that anybody that search your name on Google or anywhere in the world, they will see my place there. So if I type your name, Esther Omehe, what is going to show on Google? Are they going to be showing you on Instagram dancing? What is the tangible thing they will show? Now, see somebody that is also, is this you, Esther? This person is also what? This person is about creating her brand. And you can see Esther Omehe, AI story creator. If I click on it, you like it is very, very sure. Is this our Esther? Okay, this is not our Esther. This is not our Esther. The Esther I'm looking for is you. Are you the one? Yeah. No. Are you the one? So now this person was able to appear at the front of Google, and the person just have what 189 connects. You don't even need to have a lot of followers. Just make sure you optimize your profile well. That is exactly what we are going to be doing today. So I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. How many of you are interested in that? How many of you are ready for today's small practical? We are almost close. Okay, so said no, that's not me. That's not you. But you can optimize your word profile to that. So now let's do some profile optimization. Now, before you apply for any job, you need to do this. Number one, you optimize your profile. You start with your headline. What is the headline? Let me show you what the headline is. This is a headline. This is a headline. This thing here, AI word, story creator, creative designer, and all. Now, if I go over to my page, you see my headline. My headline is simple: copywriting coach. I help total newbies. Start making XYZ online using copywriting without what previous experience. This is my headline. Now, if you want to create your headline today, what do? You copy my own. You just go over to your ChatGPT. Or let's even we've been using ChatGPT since the start of today. Since the start of this training, let's use Google Gemini. Then you can just go to Google Gemini and search something. Kindly help me optimize my LinkedIn profile. So my name is Esther Ome, and I am a direct response copywriter who writes for skincare brands. So use the sample below to create a nice LinkedIn headline. So I'm going to paste my own sample. So when I send it, this stuff is going to recreate your portfolio. So you can see, number one, this is the results. Skincare copywriter. I help skincare brand convert casual browsers into loyal customers with high converting direct response copy. Turn ingredients into benefits that sells. Boost your ROI. You understand? You can now use the second one. I'm a direct response copywriter helping skincare brands and beauty brands scale revenue through compelling consumer first copy. I write email copies, XYZ. You can see another one. Skincare direct response copywriter. Now, if we should choose anyone, I would choose this number 2, direct response copywriter, because when you're branding when you're putting your LinkedIn, when you're putting your niche will be inside. Your niche is going to come inside your headline. Your niche should not, what should come outside is who you really are. So direct response copywriting is a kind of copywriter. A direct response copywriter is the person that crafts any kind of copy, but you're just focused on helping skincare brand. I hope I am making sense, right? I hope I'm making sense. So now let's go over. That is the first thing you need to do. So you now change it. How do you change it? You copy all these things there, then go over to your LinkedIn, then go over to this place. You click on this thing and you change your words. You change that. Now I'm just saying this. That is that. So now let's go over to the next one. The next one is your headshots, like your headshots, your headshots. Now, if you go over to my profile, you're going to see something. One thing you'll notice is that I have a very nice, image. Yes, I snapped this image in 2020. 2021. I snapped this image in 2021. And since then, when I was snapping that image, where's my profile? This image here, I snapped this image in 2021. Immediately, I just made some money online. I just took about some amount of money, went to the studio and told this guy towards, snap me 5 pictures so that I want to use this. And I was very clear. I told this guy I wanted to use these pictures for the next 5 years. So what I did was I left my hair. I left my hair for a lot of time. This is like my hair doesn't almost grow past this until I leave it for maybe years. And I left my beards for some times. Then I wanted to look older. I left my hairs, I left my beard. That was why I went to the studio in 2021 when I had already made some good money. I think then I've not made, I've not become a million. I've not even made millions then, but I made some money. I just needed to brand myself well. And I went to the studio and created a headshot photo like this. So the vision was clear. What is your own vision? But right now, many of you probably don't have money to go and do headshot photo, but AI has come to stay. So you just go to AI. Many of you knew I did that presentation the other day, right? I did that presentation the other day. All you just need to do, the way you are in 2020, in 2026, if your profile picture is not that digitally good, don't be shy. Don't say I love myself the way I am. No, edit it with AI. How do you do that? You go over to your image. You upload your image to AI. That image that you were sitting down and eating okpa, upload it to AI. So let me upload one very, very retarded image of mine. Let me find it. I'll just upload. This one was when I was, when I already got, I think, 1.1 GPA in school. You upload it and prompt it and tell you that, okay, kindly use this image to create a LinkedIn headshot photo. I hope I'm sharing my screen. Okay. To create a LinkedIn headshot photo, you can now add professional. Create a LinkedIn professional headshot photo. So now you can see the image. I was wearing singlet here, but when I create a headshot photo, it's going to be different. AI understands the assignment. It will just understand you to see your face, see the way I was looking. But guess what? AI is going to turn this image to something more beautiful. And why it is doing that, is it working already? I don't know whether it's working, but it's not looking like it's working. Can you use this image to create a professional headshot image? It is not showing like it's working. Let me just reprompt it. Of me on suit. Let's just reprompt it. So I want to see the image working. No, something wrong here. So now let me prompt it again. Let me prompt it again. Let me just copy this prompt. And I'll go over to new chat. And I'll paste this again. And I'll go and get that image. See the image here. I'll upload it. When I upload it, I just click on it. It will create something for me. So what is wrong here? Okay, since this one is delaying, let's use this other one. Let's use because I'm not sure it's not behaving as if it's working. It's not behaving as if it's working. Let me use the other one. Let me use Gemini. So you can just go over here, click on find the picture again. I'll click on the picture, then I'll just create it. I'll click on this. So this is another AI tool, and this one is already working. Now this one may not create as fine as ChatGPT, but it is okay. So why did both of them are working, whether they are working or not? Okay, this one is not working. I don't know why. Let me cancel it and come back here. Okay, you can see this one has already done something already. You can see this one has already done something already. Gemini has already done something. That is to tell you that Gemini is not even bad. Gemini is not even bad. You can see. Normally, I used to think ChatGPT was the baddest, but Gemini is not bad. You can see how we turned that small boy into this kind of person. Have you seen? And it doesn't change the way this was how I was looking years ago. It doesn't change the way I'm looking. You understand? It just refined my look to look more classic. You understand? So now I want to also prompt on ChatGPT and let us find out which one is the best. So I'll go over to that ChatGPT again and still. So I'll just upload the image again. So what I'm trying to tell you that, hey, you guys, you don't need to wait. You don't need to act for. You need just use these things are going to help you increase your perceived value. Okay, this one is already creating. So now let's go to the next thing. After you do that, the next thing is you need to build your LinkedIn banner. Build your LinkedIn banner. Now, what is your LinkedIn banner? What is LinkedIn banner? Let me show you what LinkedIn banner is. This is LinkedIn banner. This thing, can you see this? This thing here is your LinkedIn banner, the background. How do you create this? You can just go over to find any person online. You can copy any person. You can even copy my own. Just save the image. Then just save the image. Then just go over here. Go over to your ChatGPT, new chat. Then just upload the image. You can just upload it. What am I even doing? Yes, upload the image and just type kindly use this sample to recreate a what LinkedIn banner for me. So you can see you just post Boss Uzi's own and it will recreate what a LinkedIn banner for you. Now this ChatGPT headshots. Which one is fine now? This one is what ChatGPT headshots. This one is looking almost realistic more than the word LinkedIn. LinkedIn will clean you up, but this one is looking realistic. It's just wear you suit and tie. So that is it. So now, after you finish, let's see this one, creating a banner. Use this sample. So now, before this thing takes our time, let's just go over to the most important ones. So now, after this, even though many of you understand what I'm trying to say, right? And after you create a LinkedIn banner, then you create an about section. This is called profile optimization. What is about section? Your about section is here. This thing here. Your about section is here. You can just use AI to craft out the about section. Just tell AI about you, and it will write all these things for you. Do you understand? So that is that for now. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to pitch online, how to pitch for jobs. Okay, another thing before you also apply for jobs, also make sure you create a portfolio. That was what we did yesterday. If you have not created your portfolio, then you're wrong already. I was reviewing some assignments today and I was really, really disappointed. Yes, I was disappointed because very, very few people responded to the assignment. And I don't really blame many of us. I just feel like because it's a free training, anybody can decide to do assignment or not. That is why if you pay for something, you pay attention. And that is why some of the most premium things I can teach, I don't give them for free. Because it's just like giving everything for free. No. I also have secrets that I keep. I also have industry secrets. So the most premium thing, I don't teach them for free because not everybody will value it. You understand? So Many people out of 100 or out of 1,000 people, just about 2 people or 3 people did the assignment, and I was able to review it. I can review many other assignments, but you just need to do them. I understand for the people that are still recuperating, still getting, and the problem is when you're ready, when you become ready, I have already moved on because by next week I am on. Next week I can be somewhere else. Do you understand? So that is it. So after everything, after you create your words, after you create your portfolio. That is what you use to what show your clients that you can do the job. Now let us land one job. Let me teach you guys how to what land one, send a proposal for one job. Maybe you want to use Upwork for your place to get job. Maybe you saw this job. This job is what outline content outline writer needed. Now don't get swayed by all these things. Once you can see that you under it mustn't they mustn't write copywriter there. Do you understand? They must not write copywriter there. Once you see that it's something you can do, this one is called content outline writer needed, high retention video, blah blah blah. Don't even mind this thing. This is a copywriting job. Do you understand? You can see high retention. They don't want to put the name copywriter. What is copywriting? Copywriting is attraction and retention, right? So this is a copywriting job, but they did not name it what copywriting. Do you understand? So you go here, you click on this job. Why is my network slow? When you click on this job, you see the summary. When you see the summary, the easiest and the laziest way for you to do that, which I'm going to teach you, is to copy everything in the summary. When you copy everything in the summary, you go over to your AI and tell AI towards, I saw this. I hope I'm still sharing my screen. Okay, just type I saw this job. I saw this job on Upwork, and I want to apply for it. Kindly help me write a compelling cover letter and tell me how to send the proposal. Now, I'm just giving you guys, this is just an extra prompt. Then you just, after you finish writing this, you just post that thing you copied. Then you send it online. It will help you write the whole words. It will help you write everything. So you can see, hi, I would love to help your team create outline, blah, 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 blah. This is just it. This is just it at the end of the day. Now, if they ask you, now, ChatGPT can also tell you, like, if they ask you, blah, 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 So this is how to send the proposal is easy. So after when you get your cover letter, all you just need to do is copy everything here, then put it in your words. You copy everything here, then open a Google Docs. You open a Google Docs and edit it. Now this is not even the right way to send cover letter. You should also add, this is not the right way to send cover letter, but let's just go to Google Docs. When you go to Google Docs, in fact, for this training alone, I've created a lot of documents. Many of you will pay for my space. So you paste the cover letter there. Remember how I taught you about editing it? Remember what I taught you about editing it? You don't just send like this. You go edit, remove all these things, M dashes, remove all these things, M dashes, remove all those things. Then you space it out. You make it to double line spacing. Then you increase the font size if need be. And after that, you can just name it cover letter. Now, this is not complete. What should be down here should be those things after your about me, in your about me. That means your name should be here. Your name should be here. Your email, your portfolio link. Your portfolio link should also be here. So at the end of the day, when you're done, you just download it. When you download it as a PDF, then you now send your cover letter. How do you send your cover letter? You go over to the job here. You go over to the job and click your apply. When you click on apply, you upload that thing. Oh, network is bad. Oh. So when you click on apply, you just would upload. So now some of these jobs will require that you would buy connect. You understand? So you can just buy connect to what add to what you have. Connect is a credit you use towards send for jobs. So if you can apply for this job, maybe you can apply for another one with with the current connect I have. Maybe script writer, you can just apply for this one. Now I'm just teaching you how to apply. Before then, you must probably have maybe a small connect, right? You can just apply. When you click on apply, if you have sufficient connects, it will take you inside there and all that. Where are all my connects? Where did I use all my connects? Anyway, that is by the way. So that is exactly it. And how do you buy connect? You just click on buy connect and you can buy some connect. Now, if that connect now make you serious, so that even if you're sending all these proposal, you're not just going to send rubbish. If you spend money to buy connect, the reason why they introduce connect is because a lot of people, they just do anything in their proposal and they send. You understand? So when there's connect, it makes you towards prepare for a real job, putting all your word files together. Do you understand? So that is it. Mm. So, guys, are you still with me? Are you guys still with me? Are you getting value so far from today's class? Are you getting value so far from today's class? Have you gotten value so far from today's class? And when you finish creating your cover letter, you just send your proposal, you pitch, and after that, you land the job. Now, when you finally land the job, this is where the main work comes. When you finally land the job, this is where the main work comes. The main work comes by you just doing the job. And for you to do the job very, very well, I just feel I'm of the opinion that you need to work with you need to work with people. You need to work with people. Like when I landed my first job, I was so scared because I've never landed a job before. I was so scared. I was trying to do it. And I had one friend that was able to always guide me. That friend was able to guide me anytime I was doing things wrong. He said, "No, but Susie, the headline is not good. Do it like this. Do it like this. Do it like that. Do it like this." You understand? And because of that friend, I was able to always do my job well. So, in as much as you're very educated, you already know what copywriting is and all. The place of community is very, very important. The place of community is very, very important because trying to do things in isolation alone will really, 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 really what hurts, not like hurts you, may grip you with fear if you don't know what you're doing. So that is exactly why, I always propose that many of you that are interested in furthering your copywriting journey, you register for the my copywriting 30 days mentorship. In that 30 days mentorship, you're going to be trained on copywriting and how to do the work for 30 days. And when you're trained for 30 days, um, you're going to have a lot of connection, network in the community that will always help you. You can build allies. We have systems whereby in our community, you can collaborate with one or two people and get jobs done. Having lifetime friendship in your industry can help you a lot, motivating each other. And if you like to join that community, then it is dominated with copywriting. I think I talked about it during the week, but for the people that don't know about it, it's my mentorship program. It's a 30 days mentorship program that teaches you exactly what you need to know about copywriting. It teaches you what headlines, teaches you hooks, teaches you how to land your clients online, teaches you freelancing, how to land how to optimize your freelancing, your sites well, your freelancer, your Upwork space well. It also teaches you, how to create your portfolio. You're also going to learn exactly how to what you're going to learn how to do a lot of things in the program. So if you're interested, the program is, the price is 35,000 naira. Yes, but currently you can still grab the early bird spots, and the early bird spot is 7,500 naira. Now, like I said, for the people that bought my book during the week, The people that bought my book during the week, you can still pay you can pay 5,000 naira, and the 5,000 naira discount is going to be ending tomorrow morning. So for the people that bought my program, my book, all those my headline book, I'll give you the opportunity to what, pay 5,000 naira. For everybody, or every other person, the price is 7,500 as an early bed. And when if you're paying later, it is what, if you're paying later, it is 35,000. So if you're listening to me right now, you may just want to take action. Now, I'm going to be giving everybody that is on this call right now, I'm going to be giving you the opportunity to what, grab my, I'll reduce the early bird spot. I'll just give everybody, if you're interested, all you just need to do is to what, pay the sum of 5,000 naira on this call. So is the reason why I'm doing this is so that it can motivate you to take action on time. After tonight by 11:59 p.m., the price goes up towards the normal price. So if you're interested in this is the program. It's going to where you're going to learn how to make at least good 6 figures online using copywriting, using my strategy. I did not come from riches, but I have been able to bootstrap from where I was to where I am today. This was where I was, worked at Yaba, worked at this thing. Today, I am staying in my own apartment. Today, I'm staying in my own. I'm doing the things I always wanted to do. I decide myself. I can give to anybody I want to give. I can bless people. I can bless myself. I can stay in the nicest things of life. You understand? And the principle is not just because I learned copywriting. The principles is because I was able to understand how to monetize my copywriting skills. And that is exactly what I want to teach you. Many of you already know copywriting. You just need to learn how to monetize it. And I've been able to win in that regards. And that is why I have some successful students like this and this. Now, if you want to learn from me, all these things, I can read them for you. The A to Z to copy. All these things, very, very important to read all what you're going to be getting from me. But at the end of the day, transformation can be authorized when you have a reference. If you have somebody that is winning and you have proximity to that person, you're also going to win. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, the details is on the screen. You can just screenshot it and you can just send a proof of payment to my number on the screen here. Now, these are the things you're going to be gaining from this program. Number one, you're going to be learning the word A to Z of copywriting. You're going to be learning the A to Z of copywriting. Oh my God, I was not even sharing my screen. You're going to be learning the words. You're going to be learning the A to Z of copywriting. That is, I'm going to teach you how to. I think I was not even sharing my screen before, but this is what you just get. The A to Z of copywriting from the zero to beginner, from zero to beginner to pro. You're going to learn how to write good headlines. You're going to learn how to write good hooks. Even though you're using AI, you're going to learn how to tell emotional stories from this program. In this, you're going to learn how to do audience research. You can build your 7-figure freelancing portfolio, your freelancing profile in this program. I'm going to show you how to build irresistible portfolios. I'll teach you how to optimize your freelancing platform so that you can attract the right audience, the right clients. You're also going to learn the email marketing secrets. Email marketing is hot online. You're also going to learn how to craft out good sales page for your clients. A lot of people are looking for copywriters to help them write website copies, help them write sales page for their products. You're also going to learn the new dimension of AI, how to use AI differently from what we've taught in this class. I'm also going to be showing you how to get clients offline, which is the most important, because at the end of the day, it's not all these online clients. I'm always against it. But when you know how to get clients offline, you'll make a lot of money. You're also going to learn how to use copywriting to create content, just to keep your face just to keep your name in the faces of your ideal audience. So like I said, it is 7,500 after today, but if you're paying this night, you can pay 5,000 naira. So grab your spot right now. Grab your spot right now. This is what dominate with copywriting. Dominate with copywriting. The reason why I put dominate with copywriting is because I've been able to dominate the industry for many years. And I'm looking for people like you that also come and dominate it. Now, it's a self-paced program, so you don't need to You don't need anybody to tell you. You don't need to wait for any teaching any day. Everything has been designed for you. You also have live practical sessions, access to community, access to templates, access to swipe files, and 30-day teaching. So if you're listening to me right now and you want to grab your spots, you can grab your spot for tonight for just 5,000 naira. So that is that. So, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you are going to be taking action today? How many of you are going to be grabbing your spots today? If you're going to be grabbing your spot, type I am ready. Type I'm ready. Are you going to be taking your spots? How many of you have also paid? How many of you have paid? How many of you have grabbed your spot already? How many of you are also going to take your spots? Yes, 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 yes. I want to see some people taking action. This is what now, this is just like you planting your money in the ground. When you plant your money, it's going to definitely germinate. You understand? When you plant money by learning requisite skills, you're going to get the fruits. But when you don't plant anything, don't expect. When people are winning tomorrow, don't go and say, don't go and say what is happening to me. My life is going XYZ. No. The truth is that you didn't just plant. If you plant, you're going to reap. You cannot, whatsoever a man soweth, he will reap. And sometimes, even in this training, you probably, even some people that are already copywriters, maybe feeling somehow, but Susie, I'm a copywriter already, and blah, blah, blah. Just do not be weary in doing well. For in due season, you will reap if you faint not. Just keep on working, because me, I've also passed this phase. And if I tell you that it's going to work for you, believe me when I say it's going to work for you. So I believe it's going to work for everybody. Whatever thing that is happening, new industry trends, everything is going to favor you as long as you can fix yourself, as long as you're able to intelligently learn the skills of this new economy. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on everybody that's going to be taking action tonight. All you just need to do is to make payments and send me your proof of payment. This is my number in the comment section. 09031. Now, don't take action if you're not ready. Don't take action. Don't pay for anything if you're not going to commit. If you're not going to commit towards this. But if you're going to commit, if you're going to take the necessary steps, the necessary things I'm going to be doing for you, then you can take action. So, well done, everyone. Congratulations to everybody. How many of you did the copywriting test I gave you? I gave you guys a copywriting pop quiz. How many of you did that pop quiz? Let me know what you scored. Put it in the comment section. What did you score? What did you score? What did you score? How many of you did the pop quiz I gave you? What did you score in the pop quiz? For some people that don't know about the pop quiz, probably you've done it before, but this is for the new students. What did you score? All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, at this junction, I think our time has already gone. So this is it. So for the people that are interested, you can also check the group description, the group. You're going to see the details there. And if you're just here, okay, what did you score? If you're also here, you can check the video description. You'll see the details for this training. I want to see everyone in the mentorship program. So everybody, see you there. See you inside. Now, somebody said, what about my books? If you want to get my book, the book bundle, it is almost like the book bundle, you can still get it for 2,000 naira. All you just need to do is to send 2,000 and you can download it. You can send 2,000. Just check the details I dropped yesterday and you can still get it. Wow. Wow. Agbola, you scored 100. That is massive. Esther, you scored 95. That is massive. Congratulations to everyone. So I want to see Agbola and want to see Esther in the Dominate Copywriting program and every other person that is interested. David, thank you so much, David. Thank you so much, Lekon. Thank you so much, Ibe Choma. Adekola, you guys joined today. Favor, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the people that have been active. Mr. John Chukun, thank you, Blessing, for joining. Thank you. Thank you, Princess. Yes, Princess was once here. Thank you. We had about many favors. Obewere, like Obewere, right? Thank you. And Glory and every other person that joined. So see you guys in the next phase of this particular mentorship session. With that being said, anywhere you see my ads, remember to always drop good comments. God bless you and have a lovely evening. See you again in the future.